have to see Bianca.
Oh, yeah, that'll happen right after you kill me.
That's right. There's no time for tears. Oh, I'm taking you to see your mama. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I'm going to make a scene or cause trouble.
I told you, Bianca is off limits.
I won't stay long. Just long enough to tell her how sorry I am about the baby.
No, you don't get it, Greenlee. The last thing my sister needs is your sympathy. Don't go off on Kendall. She was right to keep me away from Bianca.
I'm sorry, did the world just switch rotation because I just heard you use Kendall and right in the same sentence?
Bianca lost a child. I mean, I can't even begin to imagine what that feels like. Seeing me isn't going to make it any better.
Your heart's in the right place.
It's about time. You're going to be checking in on Bianca, though, right?
Yeah.
Will you do me a favor? I want you to give her this.
That's yours. From Leo.
Yeah. In celebration of all of our yesterdays, todays, and tomorrows.
Are you sure you want to part with that?
I have hundreds of memories of Leo to live on. Bianca and her baby only had a few precious hours. You know, she needs this more than I do.
Maybe.
Leo loved Bianca. He would have been so happy about her baby. I mean, they're probably together now. He's probably making little faces at her. I want this to remind Bianca that Leo is taking care of her little one. And every time she looks at it, I want her to know that Leo is keeping her baby safe and loved.
Giving Bianca Leo's necklace is like next best thing to getting a hug from the big lug himself.
I hope it brings her some comfort.
Yeah, so do I.
What are you doing?
You should be the one that gives it to her. When the time is right.
Which may be never.
Look, Bianca is gonna have a rough go of it right now. Some days are gonna be better than others, and some days, you know, are gonna be horrible, but they're all gonna hurt like hell. And sometimes she might feel like she's got nobody to turn to, and that's when you should give her Leo's necklace.
I don't know.
Just tell her exactly what you told me. I think she deserves that moment, and I think you do too.
Thank you.
I forgot to turn it off.
I'm turning you into the cell phone police.
Damn it.
What?
It's the Cambias estate lawyers. I told them to lay off already. I told them that the time isn't right.
The Cambias estate is yours again, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I wish, like, I'd never met Alexander Cambias. I wish his estate was buried with him because I don't want it. Because the price tag's too high.
Brian, you had nothing to do with Miranda's death. You can't just write it off.
I paid my debt to Alexander.
You still owe him.
Oh, how do you figure that?
Alex Cambias gave you his global empire. Why? Because you're a total charm boy? Because you won him over with your killer smile? Or because he saw something in you that most people miss, including yourself?
Okay, you wake me up when you get to the point, huh?
Brian, you're the guy that handles things. You think on your feet. You pull answers out of thin air. Your business instincts are solid. That's why people trust you with their fortunes and their futures. Alex Cambias saw that in you. That's why he made you his
Wait a
heir.
minute, you're making this up. You never even met the guy.
I didn't have to. It's clear that he trusted you to rule his empire well and wisely and to make it your own. Alex Cambias saw you as the best investment he ever made.
Well, long live me. What about Bianca? What about her? She's gonna be left with nothing.
Peace of mind is nothing. Losing a burden she never wanted is nothing. Brian, you're not going to be taking something away from her. You're going to be giving something back.
And how will I do that?
By keeping Miranda alive. building hospitals and libraries in her honor, awarding scholarships in her name, races for cures, funding for research. Anywhere that there's a child that's hurting or in need, Miranda will be there. Ryan, some good has to come from all this bad. The healing has to start somewhere. Let it start with you. And then spread to Bianca and Erica and Jackson and Kendall. Miranda touched so many lives. Don't let it be for nothing. Think about what I said. Scratch that. I hope you think about what I said about taking over the Cambias estate. For what it's worth.
We're talking billions.
I meant my advice. Whatever value you put on that.
More than you know, Greenlee. A lot. I guess I'm gonna have to get back to these guys, huh?
I hope I didn't mess things up between you and Kendall. Again.
How did we get there?
Well, Kendall holds a pretty big grudge against me, and I don't really blame her. I just don't want her feelings for me to mess up her feelings for you and yours for her.
Kendall and I are not your problem.
You know, there'll be colonies on the dark side of the moon before she forgives me. I guess it's pretty hard to get over what I did. You're the best friend I've ever had. Next to Leo. But it's obvious that Kendall's not really on board with that. So I just want you to know that if you have to make a choice, I'm cool if you choose her.
Greenlee, it's not a question of me choosing between you and Kendall.
Then what is it a question of? I thought you and Kendall were back where you want to be.
You know what? I gotta go.
I don't know who Kendall is, but your friend's got it bad for her.